How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video we're going to be hopping into the split squad event with an all-star team build, and I almost lost this game due to a triple play, so let's go ahead and hop into it. As you can see from this updated schedule, we do have a brand new Battle Royale program coming to MLB The Show over the next few days. We also have a brand new player program, and that should consist of a second half Heroes legend, and I think it's going to be Frank Thomas. I'm curious as to where a higher overall diamond version of Frank Thomas will be located. I know we're going to get one. I've been kind of talking about it for a little bit now, and I think we're going to get a free one in a player program. But we're going to go ahead and hop into some gameplay here. The only player that I'm not using that was not an official like all-star game or home run derby card would be this Trevor Story that's up to the plate right now. This is the Silver Slugger version, even though we recently got a 97 home run derby card, which I have tried out. But I'm working on leveling some of these cards up. I'm working on trying to earn as many wins as I can in this event. I like the fact that they kind of extended the awards or the rewards for this event. Because a lot of people weren't able to get the 40 wins in the Moonshot event just in 1 week. So there is still some time to earn all these rewards. I'm going to try and earn some of the free packs to go along with it. We have been able to parallel a few of these players. And this opponent also has a pretty good squad, right? I'm going up against a lot of teams that have these all-star game players, these Season 3 team affinities. And we're facing, some different pitchers as well. Jacob Degrom, Edward Cabrera, some guys we see often, and then some new ones. But Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he goes deep to the opposite field. My stats with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. are definitely inflated a little bit because of the game we matched up with that opponent in the Moonshot event. He kind of just gave up, and we were able to hit, 4 home runs, 5 home runs with like every single player. So honestly, both the stats and the attributes are a little bit inflated from the parallel XP we earned and all of those home runs that we hit. But this Trevor Story card is definitely getting the job done. I am considering, still using that card as my shortstop. However, this Trey Turner that I'm also using is amazing. That card has been incredible. Nicholas Castellanos is really good. I like the Ronald Acuna Jr. That's brand new. I also like Aaron Judge. I'm going to be trying Luis Campusano in this one. I don't know how many at-bats I'm going to give him. I'm just going to try out these different players, right? We're using a future star catcher that is a reward from this event. If you're able to win, I think it's like 15 or 20 games you can get that card. Then I think it's 30 for Zach Greinke, 40 for Cespedes. We're working towards the 55th win for the kitchen sink pack in this video. And we're going up against a variety of different teams, a variety of different players. This field, I actually had a tough time seeing the ball in the first inning. The sun was just right in the way, kind of just had a weird glare, but we are able to hit a grand slam with Chipper Jones. I figured I would put him in the lineup and just bat him last to kind of help out the rest of the team in terms of, who the guy's going to go to as a bullpen arm before facing the bottom half of the order. Something like that, just to kind of give it a little bit of different strategy behind that stuff. But we're using Jacob Degrom here in this game, and usually when I have used Degrom on All-Star, he gives up a home run, leadoff home run every time, but then his stopper quirk is activated. He becomes a little bit tougher to hit, kind of shrinks the PCI once you give up a run. Obviously, I'm not trying to give up a leadoff home run every time I use the card, but this opponent is able to keep the inning going. He gets a 2-out double here with Mickey Mantle, and I'm not really sure what happened. The base running sometimes in this game can be a little interesting. Sometimes you're not able to have like full control over your runners as you would think you would. Maybe he was trying to, send that runner to second base, and then he was spamming to go back to third. I don't know, but he ended up costing himself a big-time situation there, as he would have been able to possibly break the game open. But now we have a 3-2 count. We're trying to break the game open here. This is definitely a risky play here. I'm in a really good situation, obviously. Runners on first and second, nobody down in the inning, only down by 1. At the same time, I felt like that was worth it to try and score 2, right? Try and score that runner from first base. If that play works out, we probably have the lead and a runner on third base with still nobody out in the inning. However, we ended up having 3 outs in a matter of seconds. Now we are down to our last 3 outs of this game. That is a very crucial play for this opponent. It's a momentum swinger, right? Byron Buxton is definitely the player of this game so far. He's hit a home run and robbed me of an extra base hit with Rafael Devers. I figured I would bring in Devers to pinch hit for my catcher. We end up drawing a 2-out walk, a 3-2 count, changeup low and away, and that's big. I mean, 2-out walks will certainly kill you. Trey Turner makes him pay for it, a 3-1 fastball, and that card is insane. I mean, he just drills any fastballs. He drills anything over the middle of the plate. His swing animation is incredible, but that's just part of the game. They do say, 2-out walks will kill you. They will definitely hurt your pitching stats if you're focused on that, if you play that position. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and hop into another game here. We're able to get a couple strikeouts with Freddie Peralta. I've actually liked this card. I've heard some mixed reviews about this Freddie Peralta, on the tougher difficulties against, top players. I don't think any pitcher will be good. But I think that this Freddie Peralta is a little bit better than what I was expecting, especially on All-Star. He's actually pitching better than Jacob Degrom. And I think it's just because he has a little bit more movement. His slider differential is a little bit slower. He can be effective in his own way. The only thing I don't like about the Freddie Peralta card is the fact that he has a curveball as his number one secondary pitch. I would rather have that as the slider, or actually even the changeup. But Ronald Acuna in that last inning hits his first perfect home run for the squad, and here you have Luis Campusano up for his first at-bat. In the previous game I was using him, I ended up striking out looking. I was trying to swipe a bag with Acuna Jr. We were able to parallel Acuna up to that first tier, but we also had to sacrifice an at-bat with Luis Campusano. I just struck out looking in order to earn the parallel XP with Acuna. And sometimes those are the sacrifices that I'm willing to make, especially in the event. I wouldn't necessarily do that in ranked seasons, but in the event it doesn't matter as much. But we are able to finish this game off with Alex Reyes. And if you didn't know, Alex Reyes actually plays MLB The Show 21, and he's doing something like a promotional thing over on Twitter, where if you send him a screenshot of your stats with his card in this game, then you have a chance to win a prize, or you have a chance to do something. I don't necessarily know what it is. He did mention that there could be a prize, but I thought that was pretty cool, right? Interacting with his fans and interacting with people that play this game. But anyway, we do have an updated squad build. We have an updated ranked seasons team. This will be the squad that I'm using upcoming here. I'm going to try and get a live stream in a little bit later on this afternoon. However, I did have a couple things pop up since the live stream yesterday when I was kind of talking about the plan for today. But with that being said, we almost lost an event game on a triple play, really. We had another 3 outs to work with. So that might be a little bit misleading, but I really felt like if I would have lost that game, it would have predominantly been from that triple play where we had 2 guys on base with nobody out. And we actually put a ball in play that was hit hard and with good feedback, good PCI placement, all that good stuff. But that's going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty, and peace out.